In this video we are going to be analysing AMC, so to get straight into it, if we continue down, what are going to be some support levels that we can start focusing on? And as of right now, our closest level of support is around $8. This is our first deviation on the 4 hour and our statistical mean on the daily, so we would expect this to be a strong level of support. And if we were able to break this level, we would expect quite a continued sharp downturn. And where would we see this level go to? Really, we could see it pushing all the way down, well, kind of to its 52-week or past its 52-week low, all the way down to around 275. Obviously, 275 could be a bit of a stretch, so how can we get some other levels which maybe aren't down as far? So we can go on to even longer term time frame. So here we now have the AMC. This is a 3-year weekly chart, and over here is a max term monthly chart. So this will give us even more levels if we were able to continue down. We do have a level here around, well, 0, so obviously not something we could be looking at. But on the right, our first deviation would be at $3.75. So really, if we're able to break this to $8, we would expect a large push down to around $3 or $3.75 to be a bit more precise. Now, to get into the resistance levels, what are we looking at on AMC? And to start off, we will use the longer term time frames because the charts are already here. And if we're able to push back up, we do have strong resistance at around $13.50 to around $13.75, because that is our first deviation on the 3-year, and that is also our statistical mean on the monthly max term time frame. Now, if we're able to break here and continue up, we have our next resistance around $23.75, but the more important one is going to be the $26.75. Now, this is where you will see AMC in this previous run stopped, and that is because that is our statistical mean on the 3-year chart, a strong resistance by that. So if we come back again, expect resistance into that level. However, if we are able to break through here, we do have added levels at $40, $33.69, $43.50, final levels being around $54. Now, to get rid of this chart and focus back onto the shorter term time frame, what are going to be resistances looking at this chart? And then we have one at $18.30 and $19.25. And final ones at $28 and $30.50. You can see now though that a lot of the longer term time frame resistances do match up with the smaller term time frame 4 hour and daily. So we don't need to mark all of them off because we already have key ones here. So from where we are now, the key focus is we will probably continue down to the $8. At least that's what I'm personally expecting. If we come down to the $8, can we hold this level? We don't know, but if we can't, we come back, break through it, come back to retest, and then really we would expect a really hard sell-off down to $3.75. Doesn't mean that will happen quickly, but really if we break the $8, this stock is going to be very weak. And unless some sort of maybe news which creates new hype around the stock, it's probably going to sell off to that level. Now, if we start increasing in price, we're going to come into around this $13 resistance. And this may just be the pullback before continuing down. However, if we are able to break over it, come back, retest it, and this now shows the support and we are able to kick in with some more buying pressure, expect a push at a minimum to around $18, with resistances being on screen continuing higher. Now, I hope you enjoyed the breakdown on AMC. If you did, why not check out this analysis video here.